I have sent well over 1 million cold DMs, and it just pisses me off listening to people on Twitter. You need to select your 10 targets a day and pinpoint really the best DMs and just send it to those. Like, it's not going to work. Like, if you really want to get any kind of decent results with cold DMs, you need to do it at scale, or just don't do it. Like, it doesn't even make sense if you are sending few cold DMs per day and you think like it's your like main acquisition channel, then you're never gonna make it with cold DMs. Do something different. Do like YouTube content, be doing ads, whatever else would work for you. But if you want to make cold DMs work, you need to send at least like few hundred to few thousand DMs per day. I would say like if you send like 5,000 DMs per day, you will get enough results for sure. But you might say like, yeah, how do I do it? Or like, I would get my account banned. Yes, you will get your account banned if you send it from one account. But you can be sending from 10 accounts, you can be sending from 100 accounts. It just, that becomes a point, how do you actually manage this? But you can do it, you just need to be within the platform limits. So for example, on Instagram, you can send like 50 DMs per day, okay? Like if to be safe, you can send 50 DMs. You can probably get it to more, but I just say 50 to stay safe. But for example, on Twitter, you can do like 500 DMs per day. So if you want to send 5,000, you just need to get 10 accounts. You just need to buy 10 accounts. Each account costs a few dollars. You can buy aged accounts. It's really simple, and then you are actually playing the game. Then you are sending, because if you are sending just a few DMs per day, how do you actually want to compete with the guys that are sending like hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of DMs per day? Like, there is no chance you are going to compete with them. Like, you need really some unique offer, actually some unique offer, and you also need to send volume. Because if you really like, even if you make the top quality, like a lot of people say quality over quantity, but even if you make like top like 10 quality DMs, like you aren't going to get that big of a reply rate, because still some people that you send out the message to maybe don't even check DM requests, maybe aren't there for this offer, so they're not even going to reply to you. Maybe they don't like your profile, they think that you are rookie, so they aren't going to reply. Maybe they don't like the message, whatever. So from those 10 people, maybe one will reply, maybe not anyone will reply. Maybe once you send 100 DMs, maybe 2 people will reply, 5 people will reply, maybe you can book one sales call or whatever. But if you just send 5,000, you are for sure going to hit some people that are going to be interested in whatever you are selling. So you need to send more for sure. A good thing about DMs is that you can actually easily scale this. So let's say you are sending 1,000 DMs per day, okay? You send 1,000 DMs per day. Let's say you have like 5% reply rate. How much is it? It's like 50 replies per day, like 50 people reply to a day. If you get that is already some kind of decent results. But if, for example, from those 50 replies, you convert one person, you are converting one lead a day, it's already good. But if you want to scale it up, you can just send 5,000 DMs per day. You are going to get like 250 replies if you keep the messages same quality, and you can convert 5 people per day. So that's what's cool about cold outreach. You can easily scale this. For example, with content, I for example like content. Right now I'm for example recording content, but it's not as predictable as with cold DMs, because right now I'm recording this video, maybe it will blow up, maybe it won't blow up. So you can be really relying on that. And then there are like paid ads. I also like paid ads, but you need some budget there for sure. It's way more expensive, but it's also good. Don't get me right. If you want to do ads, then do it. Like if you don't want to do outreach at scale, if you are just sending a few DMs, just fuck it. You can go and do you can go and do ads or content, and you will get probably better results. But if you actually want to send DMs, let me tell you how to actually do this. There are really just a few things that matters when you are sending out those the cold outreach. First thing is obviously the profile setup. So how is your profile optimized? So for example, if you have like 5 followers, you don't have profile picture, you have some random name, nobody's going to reply to you because you look like a scam or like a bot. So first thing is profile setup. Without good profile, nobody's going to reply to you. If you have a really good profile, if you already have decent amount of followers, it's obviously better. Obviously, if you are, for example, like Alex Hormozy, almost everybody in the business space is going to reply to. So the profile, I would say, it's number 1. Then it's probably volume, how many DMs you send. As I mentioned before, if you are just sending few DMs a day, it doesn't even make sense to send those DMs. Then it's probably the leads that you are targeting. So if you are doing cold outreach right now, also that's the thing when I said like you need to do like 5,000 DMs per day if you want to see good results. But where do you actually get those leads? So because usually when you are doing just manual outreach, you just go to the platform and just figure out, find some people. It isn't that hard for a few people, but how do you do this at scale? So the way we do this is you select people that are in your space. I already mentioned, for example, before Alex or Moses. So for example, if you are targeting people just like basic business owners, just something wide like that, you can, for example, go scrape Alex or Moses followers. It doesn't matter what platform, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. You already get like hundreds of thousands of people. So you just scrape all of his followers, you get his follower list, and then you can filter those leads out. So we usually filter those leads by bio keywords. So for example, you would be only, if you are only targeting agency owners, you can just, in the sheet, you can just select the people that live in bio agency and you can just target those, or you can select people that live in bio coach or whatever the niche that you are targeting. You can just filter based on that. Then you can also obviously filter based on how many followers they have, what is their following, gender and whatever. You can scrape leads on basically any platform. You can just go on Google and search for like Instagram follower scraper, or you can do the same on Twitter and on any other platform. So once you actually get the leads, then you need those accounts to start sending out those DMs with. Obviously, I said that you need to send at least few thousand DMs per day, but you can't do it with one account on none of those platforms. Basically, you can do it. So you obviously have to start slower. So if you are on one account, okay, you can send like a few hundred DMs per day and then scale it up. So you have one account, you're already sending some DMs. You can, for example, on Twitter, you can be sending like 400 DMs a day to the list that you have scraped. Okay, you are already getting some results. People are replying to you. How do you scale this? You just buy more accounts. So if you have one account, you are sending like 400 DMs per day. You can buy another like 12 accounts and you can be sending like 5,000 DMs per day. And then it just becomes the prices of the accounts. So accounts usually doesn't cost that much. You can buy like accounts from like 2015, 2016 for a few dollars. Then just set them up as you want, upload there some profile pictures, some random names. It doesn't really matter that much. Then when you outreach someone and then you jump on a sales call, and for example, you have there the person before talked with some other account, you can just say it was your setter or whatever. It doesn't matter. So just set up like 10 random accounts, random names, US names, and just set up the profile so it looks real. And then just start outreaching with those. And if you are getting any decent reply rate, if actually your offer is good, if you are targeting right people, you will get really good results with a few few thousand DMs per day. If you send 5,000 DMs per day, almost any offer, if it's relevant and you are sending it to the people that might be interested in it, you are going to get good results. So just get more accounts, scrape the followers, scrape the leads that you want, start sending the DMs out. Then just you need somebody to reply on those accounts. So if you are getting too many replies, if you are getting hundreds of replies a day, maybe you might not be able to manage all of those replies. Maybe you will have to hire a VA or some setter or use some AI tool that will actually reply to those. But it's up to you how complex you want this to be built. And then you are basically booking enough sales calls as you want, or doing the conversion that you need. For example, you are just promoting some platforms. For example, you are getting signups. I don't know what your specific business is, but if you are sending 5,000 DMs per day, you can see decent amount of results. That's everything from me today. Bye.